Good afternoon, Aries. Hope you're all doing well. This is your oracle reading for the next couple of weeks, which takes us through to around about the 27th of May. Hope you're all bearing up all right. Thank you so much to any returning subscribers. I do these readings really from 3 different decks, and a lot of the time it sort of says the same thing, really, I guess, which sort of reinforces the messages to you. But anyway, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you again. Okay, first card you've got, this is from the Earth Magic Oracle deck, and this very much talks about unfoldment. And a lot of the time we can so lack patience. We can get mad that this has gone wrong or that's gone wrong and see it very much like, give it a little bit of time, let things work themselves out, let this a flower unfold, let spirit give you some miracles, let some good things come in for you. This is not about trying to fix anything or do anything or make anything right. This is just like leave it. Try not to be reactionary. Try and just have a little bit of time for self-care, rest, rejuvenation. Let miracles again and solutions come to you rather than you trying to look for the solutions yourself, because again sometimes it's not the best and it just needs time just to sort itself out a little bit. Okay, and I would say from that you'll be surprised at what comes in. You'll be surprised at maybe there's things coming that you maybe wouldn't have seen by trying to do it yourself. So leave it all, Aries. Leave everything. just chill out a little bit. Again, and let everything come to you. Because looking at this, there is some good stuff on the way. So it's all good. All right. And the next card you've got is from the Enchanted Map, and this is Wizard of Awareness, and this pretty much talks about the same thing I already said. It's like we can be aware of our surroundings. We can perhaps be aware that I really don't like that job, or really don't want to live here, or finances aren't great, whatever it is that we struggle with. And this is a little bit like, yeah, we can be aware of it. Yeah, we are aware of maybe what's going on. But again, don't react. Just see it as like, I don't know, you're a character in some sort of game or something. Just sort of chill out, just let things be. Don't react to anything. Don't, cause problems. Don't get involved in the dramas. Just leave everything again. Use the wisdom, if you will, of maybe like, because this wizard, it's like I guess wisdom of what maybe you've learned in the past, that it again is not good to be reactionary or not good to try and fight things. Again, just sort of leave it a little bit, let things come to you, let solutions come to you. It is good to be aware. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not good to be walking around with my head in the clouds sometimes. It's good to maybe be aware that maybe job isn't good, or that relationship needs a bit of work. But again, just leave everything. This isn't maybe a time to try and fix things, or try and look for solutions. I would just say a little bit more like, again, just the right timing, if you will. Let the spirit sort it a little bit. Let spirit bring these solutions to you. Let it all just sort of work itself out, and you just spend this time again just maybe chilling or meditating, or just giving everything a little bit of time. All right. The last card you've got, Aries, and this is really, really good, is this is from the Energy Oracle deck, and this is Woman Holding a Coin. And this can talk about massive improvements in your health. So again, if that's what you're struggling with a little bit at the moment, there's massive improvements coming in time from that. This can also be obviously somebody giving you some money, some sort of payment maybe coming in, some sort of loan, some sort of credit. This could also be again a woman turning up to give you the money because maybe she buys something off you. Maybe you're selling your car, selling your house, selling something or other. This woman could also be again just some sort of friend who bails you out or helps you in some way, shape or form. So again, there's definitely increases of money on the way, definitely finances. This could also be just a friend generally who helps you a little bit with money, says, why don't you think about this, or have you thought about doing that? So she can just be somebody who maybe gives you this wealth of information, if you will, or gives you this help to create this wealth. What I want to say as well with this card, because this woman holds this coin, if this is you, and you have just received some money, or you've got some payment, or you've just sold something, going back to the earlier cards, I would see it a little bit like, don't maybe rush out and spend like crazy or buy things you don't necessarily need. I would hold on to this coin. And again, with the other cards of the unfoldment and everything sort of being the right time and the right season, I would maybe leave it, and if you do want to buy something with this coin, as in, again, maybe get another house or another car or whatever, leave it, because there's no question that we're going to go into a depression, and I think over time that they're going to be giving cars away and houses away and bikes away, or they're just going to want them sold, especially if there's a lot of people unemployed. Nobody's going out buying tellies and new stuff. So if you do want anything like that, leave it a little bit, because I do think there's massive sales coming. I do think there's going to be like a lot of bargains and stuff farther down the line, so maybe hold off, because whatever you did want, you could certainly get it and pay way less money for it. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit. All right, on that. So yeah, massive improvements coming. Mass money coming out again. Aries, just leave everything a little bit, just chill. And I've only done a couple of these readings so far, and they're pretty much saying the same thing: wrong timing, leave it. And that is so true of a lot of things at the moment. I think we've just got to sort of just see it as it is, what it is. No matter where you are in the world, no matter where you are with lockdown, whether you're in lockdown or you've come out of it. Again, I just see it at like, give things a little bit of time, maybe wait for things to reset. And that just honestly seems to be the answer pretty much across the board. All right, so hope that was helpful a little bit to you. Thank you so much for watching, Aries. Have a good fortnight, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.